Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content streams. This episode we are continuing looking at my custom scenario, Contest of Champions. I'm going to try some different heroes instead of just Spidey. Can't be Spidey all the time, you got to mix it up, otherwise it just gets a bit boring. And it's important to see how the custom scenario works against other aspects and heroes and stuff like that. So my Captain America deck is up. He's a protection, stud lock protection. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm missing out on a D20 stream to do this stream. That's how excited I am to do my playtesting. I'm not watching D20 even though it's live. Let's do it. Contest of Champions. Every episode is someone's first episode, so let's go through it very quickly. Contest of Champions is involves the Grandmaster. He's one of the Elder of the Universe. It's basically your character versus a couple of villains represented by the Nemesis minions that you get in character packs, and then eventually a fight with the Grandmaster himself. You start by getting a opponent from the opponent deck at random. So let's give it a shuffle, nice and random. Grab an opponent, and it is Callisto. So let's go in here and find Callisto. I don't think I've ever fought Callisto before, so this will be interesting. Don't know what her mechanics are like. There she is. Let's do leader of the Morlocks. Until Storm kicks her ass and becomes the leader of the Morlocks. Callisto goes there. Callisto's skiing goes up here. Leader of the Morlocks, funnily enough. I honestly didn't know that. I didn't realise that at the time. Storm 1, 2. When defeated, the player defeated the skin, searches and can take this card, set aside area for knife fight, and reveals it. Okay. There she is here. She's already teamed up with, according to this document, she should be with Brothers Grimm. So let's have a look at that and make sure she's with Brothers Grimm. Yep, there she is. Not super thematic. But there is no Murlocs thing, so that's where she goes. Shuffle. Alright. So they're in play. Does she have any when revealed type stuff? Quick Strike, which doesn't affect because I'm in Alter Ego, which also has Force to interrupt when a knife fight treachery is revealed. Give Callisto a tougher status card. Okay, cool. Nothing else happens. Got the boost icon thing. Villains on 12. Alright, we're good to go. Shovel. Let's give the hand a quick shovel just in case. Alright, grab our 6 cards. Now, Steve does have one. First ally played is reduced by 1, and I can go grab his shield. So how to set up is to grab his shield. Just search and put it into your hand, right? Yeah, search and put it into your hand. So before you do that, we decide whether we want to mulligan or not. I don't think I will, because I can get Black Widow out nice and cheap. So what I'll do is we'll just do the search for the shield. Pop it into my hand. Costs 1 to get it out. So I'm going to get rid of the helmet in order to put the shield out, and I'm going to get Black Widow out for 2, so preemptive strike and preemptive strike What is she worth? 5? Actually, I think I might hold off on that for a second. Because if I use... Because what happens is, if I defeat Callisto and there's no other cards in play, her side scheme automatically gets defeated. I don't have to use any thwarting on it and stuff. So I think what I'll actually do is I'll just give him his shield and then flip to him, to Captain America, and then use Preemptive Strike, Fearless Determination. Actually, no. I'll use Fearless Determination to get me another card. It says draw a card. See what I get, see if it's a double. Okay, it's not. So Avengers Mansion, Shield Toss, and Preemptive Strike will give me Heroic Strike, which does 6 points damage to her, which knocks her out straight away. So she's immediately knocked out, which clears this, and because it clears this, it defeats it. And because it's defeated, it means I need to search for Knife Fight. Set aside for Knife Fight and reveal it. So I'll search in here for a Knife Fight. There we go. A Knife Fight says, when revealed in Alter Ego game search, when revealed in Hero, choose an enemy with the highest attack. Take damage equal to its attack. Deal damage to that enemy is equal to your attack. Well, the only enemy currently in play is Grandmaster. His attack is 2. Choose it. I'm having a knife fight with Grandmaster. Elder of the Universe. Choosing with the highest attack. Take damage equal to its attack. Deal damage to that enemy equal to your attack. Cool. So I'll take 2. And then he'll take 2. It's important to note that it's not an attack. So that means that it gets rid of... so that means it ignores the cannot be attacked or defeated, because I'm actually not attacking. So I can still deal damage to him, as listed in the FAQ. I can still inflict damage as long as it's not an attack. And Retro is not. Now, because that has been cleared, everything to do with Callisto is clear. Callisto is now defeated. So she goes back in there. This goes over here. And I now check the conditions. So when Callisto is defeated, place the card in the victory display, discard Callisto and uncounter. If the let the games begin condition has not been met, draw another opponent. So to meet the conditions of this of let the games begin, I need to have 2 opponents in the victory display. 2 per person. I've only got 1, so I draw another opponent. The next opponent is Yonrog. I've had him quite a few times. It's getting a bit boring getting him so many times. I'm not too sure why. But at least it wasn't Green Globler. He seemed to get him every single game. It's crazy. Alright, Yonrog. Where are you, son? Where are you, Yoni? There he is. But can't be too bad. It's not too bad. At least I didn't get Dark Phoenix. Alright, so Yonrog goes into play. We grab his side scheme. That's the last card, isn't it? No, there it is. Second last card. 1, 2, 3, and then place an additional threat there. After Yonrog attacks, place 1 threat on Psych Magnetron. Unfortunate. But as per the rules, I just have to defeat him. So can I just keep going? I can just hit him for 2. I mean, I might as well. I could discard Black Widow and hit him again. You know what? I think I will. Let's do it again. Why not? Reset, get my cards back. Smack him in the face Alright, villain turn. Get one thread on there. Grandmaster goes to attack me, but instead of attacking, he actually schemes. He schemes for 4. I get an encounter card from Psych Magnetron, and I get an encounter card just for normal end of turn. Oh, wait. 1, 2, let's put back. Yonrog has to attack. So Yonrog attacks for 3. I'll defend for 3, and I'll hit him back for 1. So, before he even gets to do anything, he does attack and put a threat on here. But, because he's defeated, the side scheme is also defeated. So, see you later. Done. This goes away. This goes into here. And then check the conditions. I need to have 2. I've got 2, so let the games begin. Condition has been met where I don't have to draw another opponent. But it doesn't technically go away until the end of the phase. So let's take care of the end of the phase stuff. I now get an encounter card from here instead of there because his cards are gone. And now I get it from here. And the encounter card is Biogram Image attached to Grandmaster. And Grandmaster will take any amount of damage, discard this card, prevent all of that damage, then place threat on the main scheme equal to the amount of damage prevented. So you don't want to hit him for too much. Cool. I just realised I had cards in here that I could have done, but I think that the one hit back was all I really needed, to be honest. Basically, it was already taken care of. Cool. Alright, so it is now the end of the turn. I am exhausted. It's now officially my turn. But the end of the phase, end of the turn, let the games begin goes. Now that goes, Grandmaster now attacks as per normal. He doesn't just scheme, he just attacks straight up. But it's my turn, so he's going to have to wait his turn before he does any of that sort of stuff. Any of those sort of shenanigans. So I am actually now allowed to hit him. Now when I hit him, I need to roll a die to see whether the hit goes through. So let's do it. Let's Agent 13. Let's get rid of tackle. And let's get rid of shield block. That will let me do heroic strike. Now I did use a fist, so I get the stun the enemy effect. But that's only if the damage goes through. So deal 6 damage to an enemy if you pay for this card, stun that enemy. Alright, now before I can actually do it, I need to roll a d6 to see if I can actually. Oh no! Oh, I take all that back. Because, like an idiot, I of course forgot that he has Biogram. Would have wasted all of that. I would have prevented. He would have prevented all that attack, and he then would have taken a gained threat. No. I need to do just a basic attack first. Yeah, you know what? Let's not do that. That would be bad. Let's do something else. Let's save heroic strike for a little bit later. Let's do. Let's do Iron Fist. No. Let's do this instead. Let's do Agent 13 to ready, and then attack for 2. Attack for 2. I roll my dice. Okay, so the attack doesn't go through. So it doesn't take any damage at all. The attack doesn't go through. cancelled and takes no damage, which means he doesn't take any damage from here. Oh man, my plan foiled. In that case, I'm going to flip to Captain A, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3 to get Iron Fist. Iron Fist comes out with how many cannons? 2. Iron Fist is going to attack for 2. Let's see if he gets through. Nope. The attack doesn't go through. He still gets his 1 Thinno, but I will spend the attack. When if he attacks for him, he only has to attack. He doesn't have to do any damage. I remove Mystic Counter to stun and deal a damage. So I'll deal a damage to him. When he would take any amount of damage, discard this card. So I'll discard that card instead of taking the damage, and then raise the threat by 1, and he still gets stunned. So that worked out for the better. Although now Cap is now in alter ego mode. And I lost my big hitter. So end of the round, get my 6 cards. Yeah, I lost my big damage. I'm not too happy about that. So let's see what happens. Threat. I'm in alter ego, so he just schemes. 2 plus 1 is 3. And there's no other villains or anything, so we just get an encounter card. The encounter card is the Mind Stone. He gets +1 scheme, and after he schemes, we take damage. Okay, my turn. I'm still in alter ego, so let's get out a cheap. Let's get out a cheap Luke Cage. 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's keep this one. 2, 3. I only need 3 because he's 1 less. So I've got Luke Cage and Iron Fist in play. That's pretty sweet. Oh, let's get rid of it. That's pretty cool. He comes in with toughness. I don't like leaving those on there. They get lost underneath them sometimes. It's weird. It's quite frustrating. Let's flip to Steve. Do the +1 draw a card business. Let's get a card. Heroic Strike! Yay! Alright. Alright, I'm cool with that. Although I can't afford it. It costs 3. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but oh well. I can do a shield attack. Shield toss. Discard X cards from your hand, then return shield to your hand, deal 4 damage to X enemies. So I can use Mockingbird to do a shield toss. I choose 1 enemy, that's Grandmaster, and I'm doing 4. I don't have to exhaust to do that, it's just an attack. So let's do it. I'm doing 4. Let's roll. 3, yay! So the attack goes through, it costs 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that worked. That's good. I have to return the shield to my hand though, right? Discard cards from your hand, the return can't make shield from play to your hand, deal with 4 damage. Alright, cool. So if I want to put the shield back out, I've got to use a card, which I don't want. These two I'm going to leave for a sec. Yeah, I'm going to leave these for minions and stuff, so they don't have to do the rolls. Alright, so let's bring my cards back up. I get 3 more. Cool. Nick Fury, good, because it's another direct damage, not an attack. So that's what it is with this guy. It's all about indirect. It's direct non-attack damage. So things like, you know, Nick and Plan B and Sky Destroyer and all that sort of stuff. Okay, enemy 1. I'm in hero mode, so he goes to attack. Of course he can't because he's stunned. and then we get an encounter card. Defend the bot. 2 attack, 6 health. Because he has no attachments attached to him, he has 6. He has guard, so I have to get rid of him before I can attack Grandmaster. And there's some attachments in there that's making it a bit tougher. Okay, my turn. Well, either Nick or Heroic Strike is the order of business here. How much life have he got left? 6. Nick will bypass the guard because it's not an attack. Heroic Strike, I would have to kill the robot first before I do the big attack. So, oh, I've also got tackle, which also does. Oh no, it's attack damage, so I can't remember. So I think Nick is the go here, and let these guys deal with this guy. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. I'm not using the shield as a resource. I can't afford you, Nick. I need to flip to Steve so I can do you for 3. There's no way I'm resourcing my shield. That's madness. In fact, the fact that I don't even have... I should just get my shield back out. This is interesting. That's 2, 4, 6. He loses his tough. Oh, just the 1. 6. I won't use Danny's mystic powers, but 6 is enough to get rid of that guy, so guard's gone, so now I will Heroic Strike. One of those was a fist, tackle, so I get the extra effect if I need to use it, but I don't because he's only got 6 left anyway, so let's see if it goes through. 5, it does not go, it does go through. So, because the roll was less than, so it does go through. So 6 puts him down to 0, boom, he goes to the next phase. 2. Okay. Next phase is the same as the previous one, it just gets more scheme. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's reset. Let's get the cards back. 4 cards. Okay, not too bad. What does never back down do? Never back down. Defense. When you defend against an attack, you get +2 defense for this attack. If you take no damage, you stun the attacking enemy. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright, 1. And then Grandmaster goes in for an attack. Do I want to defend? He's not stunned, so I now actually have to make a decision. Do I want to defend? I think I might just defend with Luke. Yeah, I'll just defend with Luke. Oh, I forgot to put his health. So he's attacking for 2 plus 2, so 4. Luke gone. Well, I should have never backed down. I read what it does and then just didn't use it. I should have defended with Captain A. He would have been on 4 and then stuns the enemy. Why did I let Luke die? Because I'm a moron. That was very dumb. Oh well. It is what it is. Encounter card is Advance, the villain schemes. The villain schemes for 3 plus nothing. So 3. End of the turn, my turn. I'm very disappointed in that. Luke died for nothing, essentially. Yeah. 1, 2 to get out my super soldier serum, and then use that resource to get my shield back. And then attack with Captain A for 2. Oh, just missed it. Oh, what a shame. Alright. And I'll just save. I'll save Danny, I think. Oh no, he still gets to do the 1 damage and the. Yeah, when he attacks. Yeah, Danny's gonna go in for an attack. Why not? Let's do it. Attack for 2. Nope. No damage done. But I do spend the resource to stun and do a damage. So 1 damage. And stun. Cool. End of the round. Get some cards. There we go. Some more serum. Desperate defense. Enhanced physique. Generate power protection. Alright. Power protection only really there to get Danny and Luke out, but they're already being gone. So. Alright, 1. He goes to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. And we're getting okay. Biogram image. Get some more defense. Very cool. Okay, my turn. Use super soldier and power protection to get super soldier. Let's try and knock that biogram image off. Nope. He's a wily dude. He's wily. That's about all I can do. I wanted to use that and one of these. Desperate defense in order to pay for enhanced physique. I don't really need it, but extra resources can never hurt. Ready and get 4. Here, another useless power protection that I don't need. Yeah, not a great hand. Let's see what happens. Threat. He attacks. I will defend. He attacks for 2 plus nothing, so he's attacking for 2. So I just automatically defend. Do I want to use this? Yeah, I'm going to use power protection in order to use never back down. That I don't really need, but that means I get to stun him as well. So I'm going to do that. So I take no damage. I stun him, and he also takes 1 point of damage from retaliate. Oh, instead of taking the point of damage from retaliate, I get rid of biogram. Yay! It works out for the best. So he's stunned, got rid of his biogram. Great. Love it. That was him attacking me, right? Yep. So I'm gonna cut. Get up. Villain needs me to engage if you attacks you. He's attacking me again, so let's see how he does. I've got shield block, so that's not the end of the world. So he attacks me for oh, he can't attack me. Because I'm stunned. He's stunned. Yay! So that attack whiffs. My turn. Gonna get rid of Steve's apartment to ready. I'm gonna attack. Let's see if I can get through it. Nope. Fails. Wait, did he scheme at one point? Did he scheme when he had the Mind Stone? Player characters take 1 indirect damage. I've taken a damage. Should there be 1 more threat and 1 damage for me? I'm sure that happened. I'm just gonna do it because I don't want to cheat. That's pretty much it. That was the end of my thing. That was pretty bad, ordinary, boring round. So I'm just gonna grab 3 more cards. All defense, which makes sense. I mean, he's protection. So, threat, and then he attacks. I will defend. He's attacking for 3. I'm easily defending. Do I want to do any of this business? I can do this stuff where I can or I can shield block. Like, there's not. I have a lot of options. I'm going to get rid of preemptive. No, I'm going to get rid of desperate defense in order to use never back down. Which again, I don't need, but I get like cool shenanigans. So let's. I don't even need to spend desperate defense. I can keep desperate defense and just spend this bad boy to use no back down. So if I use no back down, he gets stunned, and he takes a point from retaliation from my defense. Yeah, let's do that. And then he counter card. Defender bot. Cool. My turn. Let's use. It is discard a card, right? Yeah, discard a card from your hand. So let's discard Desperate Defense to ready. So I can hit Defender bot. And that, I think, is that. I don't need Preemptive Strike. Let's use. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably keep it because it does direct damage. Yeah. This is the one I don't need shield block. Let's keep these just in case. In fact, do I even really need that? How many cards have I got left? 2. I don't need strength. Let's just keep that for damage. Alright, I've got 2 cards left. So reset, I get 5 cards. So I get 4 cards. So I get these 2. Cool. And then I get another 2 from here. Another 2. Sweet. Another direct damage. That's pretty cool. Happy with that. And I get an encounter card for the next round. Okay. Boom. 20 goes to the next phase. Dun, dun, dun. Flip to 2B. When revealed, search encounter deck for Elder of the Universe. Alright. Search for the side scheme called Elder of the Universe. It's on the bottom. Boom. 3 threat. He gets 10 hit points. I get an acceleration token. Cool. So I gotta beat it before it gets to 10. What just happened? Oh, he hasn't attacked. He goes to attack, and of course he can't because he's stunned. Defender bot goes to attack. Attacks for 2. I will. Yeah, I'll defend. This means I easily defend and I retaliate for 1. Cool that. So I got that encounter card and I get another encounter card. First one is another defender bot. Oh no, the second one is Energy Barrier. It's attached to a robot minion play and give it a tough status card. I'm going to attach it to the first defender bot. Give it a tough status card. After it attacks, give it a tough status card. Then discard Energy Barrier. So it gets a tough and then gets another tough. Because it has an attachment, it loses guard, but this one's still got guards. So there's that. Alright, my turn. I'm going to spend Armor Vest ready. And just going to hit him. Knock the tough off. Tough gone. Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to leave tough on him. I'm just going to do 2 points damage to him. Why not? Mix and match. Alright, that's it. I'm just going to discard one of these preemptive strikes. I don't really need it. Oh, no, I will keep it. I don't know why I keep trying to discard these preemptive strikes. I might as well just keep them because they can do damage to them. Cool. Reset and get a card. That's not what I needed. I've got so many resources. It's ridiculous. 1, 2. Oh, instead of attacking, I should have thwarted. Dave, pay attention, sir. Anyway, Grandmaster will attack. I will defend. He attacks for 2 plus nothing. Man. Which means I easily defend and I do a point of damage back. Damn. Of all the time not to get a card with a boost on it. These guys attack. I'm going to use Power Protection to ready and defend one of them. I'll defend this guy, which retaliates back and gets rid of the tough. The other guy gets 3. Encounter card is it only once per turn? Once per round. Okay. Hidden rules. When revealed, increase the let the games begin win condition by +1. Don't need to worry about that because there's no play, so game search. Next one is Sore Loser. When revealed, hero. Grandmaster makes an attack against you. Give him an additional boost card. This guy. Alright. He gets 2 boost cards. So he's making an attack for 2. With 2 boost cards. I can't defend. But I do have my preemptive strikes. So let's see what happens there. So boost card number 1. So it's 2. Boost card number 1 is 2. I'm going to use a Soldier Serum. Yep. To play Preemptive Strike, which says when a boost card comes up, I cancel the boost icons and then deal damage to him for each boost icon cancelled. So they're cancelled, and he takes 2. The next boost card is 1. And you know what? I'm just going to do it again. Why the hell not? Cancelled, takes the damage, so all I do is take 2. That's it. That was the encounter card, right? So now it's my turn. I've got nothing to play. This is getting a bit sad. I'm going to use a double so I can ready and thwart. 2 off there. This is crazy. Okay, ready, end of the round, get 4 cards. Cool. Now I've got some cards that I could have used the doubles for. Great. Awesome. 1, 2. He attacks. I'll defend. Have I got any defending cards? Yeah, I got counter punch. I'll use counter punch for the robots. Wait, should that be discarded? After a touch being attacks, give it a tough status card and discard energy barrier. I did attack. I definitely attacked because I blocked. Alright. Nice. Cool. Where was I? What was I doing? Threat. He's attacking. Oh, I'm defending. That's right. I'm defending. I've got nothing, no shenanigans, just normal defense. So 2 plus 2 is 4. I defend for 3. So it means I take 1. He gets retaliation for 1, and I'm going to. Oh, I'm going to use counter attack on that. Otherwise, I've got to roll for it. Okay, so these guys are now attacking. I'm going to get rid of. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to afford Nick, so I'm going to get rid of Nick in order to ready, so I can defend against this guy. I easily defend. He gets retaliate 1, and I'm going to counter punch for another 2. Retaliates 1, counter punch for another 2, so he's dead. Okay, so he's gone. He attacks, he's good for 2, defend, and beats me. Okay. Something's gone horribly wrong here. Other than that ridiculous mistake with Luke Cage, I don't see why I've lost. I've definitely lost though. Maybe because I just never wrecked. I should have swapped so I could recover. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I lost. Well, as simple as that. So let's reset and do it again. I'm confused because I kicked butt with the opponents like really quickly. Go there. Go there. The games begin. Goes back into play. Young Rock, Callisto. Defend the bot. Give it a shuffle. Cut back up to 10. Oh, it's actually 11. Oh, man. I was actually on 1 still. Well, that's my own stupidity, so I'm not going to reset. I'll keep resetting. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this card and put in... okay. Let's grab a plan of attack. Plan B. Because it's great. Love it. Who doesn't love plan B? I mean, Spider here, I'm just going in for the bite. How can you say no to that? Let's grab all those. Let's anything in my hand? Yep, 3 in my hand. Let's get rid of one of the power of aggressions. I mean, not power of aggression, power of protection. Don't need that. And let's grab a first aid. First aid, chuck that in there. Okay, let's give it a shuffle. Okay, let's give the opponents a shuffle. And first opponent is Fernax. Okay, I think this is the first time going up against this dude. Let's see what he's like. What does he do? It's Groot's nemesis minion, so probably have something to do with fire and damage of some kind. It's Beetle. Where is... There he is. There he is. Alright, so Fernax and Blazing Inferno. There you go. 1, 2, 3. After the villain phase begins, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. Okay. When Fernax says, after Fernax activates, deal 2 indirect damage to each player. Wow, it's all about the indirect damage. Okay, so nothing else happens up here. Okay, let's do it. 6 cards. Okay, no shields, so I'm going to get rid of Avengers Mansion to go find it. I mean, search for it and use Avengers Mansion to put into play. Is that what I was trying to say? You all know what I meant. There's Black Widow opening hand again. That's interesting. Let's get rid of Desperate Defense, Never Back Down, and Counter Punch. Flip to Captain A, get rid of those 3, and then immediately kill Fernax. None of that direct damage bull crap. I don't want any of that crap. Which clears this. So before it even gets to activate, it's cleared. Sayonara. Goodbye, Fernax. Next opponent is Radioactive Man. I've been up against him a few times. He is pretty brutal. When defeated, deal 1 damage to each friendly character in play. Crisis icon, so can't thwart. Radioactive Man. After your Radioactive Man activates against you, deal 1 damage to each character you control. That's pretty brutal. Plus he's got the Masters of Evil with him. So yeah. Alright, so I'm going to Captain America to hit him for 2. And then I'm going to Black Widow to ready and then hit him again. End of the turn. Reset 5 cards. Okay, not bad. 1 threat. He goes to attack. Instead of attacking, he schemes. So 2 plus 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And an encounter card. Attached to your identity. After your turn ends, take 1 damage. Okay. Consider it attached. Oh, he's meant to attack. Bloody hell. After he activates you, deal 1 damage to his character you control. So there's that. And then he attacks for 1, which I'll just take. So I don't have anything. Oh. No, you know what? I won't. I will I will defend because I can then counter punch. And after I defend, which I easily defend. Oh, I don't even have to do that because retaliate would do 1, and then I counter punch for 2. So he's actually on 7. So he's dead. He gets knocked out. When his scheme gets knocked out, it actually doesn't affect though. 1 damage to each friendly character. Okay. Boom. Now it doesn't get rid of this. This stays. Now this is where it becomes interesting. He could come back. He's in the discard pile. Plus, I've still got to deal with his encounter cards, which has all the Masters of the Universe. So it's still a threat because of this attachment. So I need to get rid of it ASAP. So I can clear it and then start attacking. And I will because I've got energy. Encounter card is Melter. There we go. Okay, my turn. I'm going to immediately get rid of Sap Power, Sayonara, a Fearless Determination to get a card. What does that give me? Agent 13. Okay, no. I'm going to use Agent 13 to shield toss, which returns the card to my hand, but then does 4 points of damage to an enemy. So I've got 4 points of damage to this dude. And then I'm going to nick in order to put my shield back in play. End of my turn. Get my cards back. Cool. Plan B. Always happy to see that. Villain. Boink. He goes to attack, but instead of attacking, he schemes. Because Let the Game Begins is still in play. So he schemes for 4. Melter then attacks. The engaged player must defend against Melter's attacks with allies if they're possible. I don't have any allies, so it's just him. He's doing 3. I'm going to defend for 3 and do 1 retaliate. Bye-bye. He's gone. There's no more Radioactive Man cards in play, so Radioactive Man's encounter is done. I now don't draw any more opponents because I only needed to have 2. But it's still not the end of the phase yet. Deal an encounter card. And it is Stuck the Deck. Stuck the Deck is 2, has an extra encounter card thing. I don't know what that's called. Peril? I don't know. It's called something. Hazard? I think it's called Hazard. Shuffle all the discard piles in their applicable decks and then give Grandmaster a face down boost card. Now, thankfully, that didn't show up while Radioactive Man was still in play because that would have been shuffled in. That would have been painful. So as it is, it's just these 2 go into him. He gets a face down boost card for his next attack. And I get my deck put back in. Cool. And I've got Hazard to deal with. My turn. I will... I will use Tackle to give me Steve's apartment. I'll use the other Tackle to give me Plan B. And I'll use the shield block to use Plan B. Because it's not an attack, it just goes straight through for 2. I'm then going to flip to Steve. And use Steve's apartment to heal me for 1. And draw me a card. Shield toss. Okay. Reset. Get 5 cards. Cool. And then Villain. 1. He goes to scheme. He doesn't attack, he just schemes. He's got an extra boost card, so he's scheming for 2 plus 0 plus 1, so 3. And I get 2 encounter cards. Encounter card number 1 is Defender Butt. Encounter card number 2 is Caught Off Guard, discard a support. Well, it's definitely Steve's apartment. Used it once and it's gone. But it means I didn't have to discard plan B, which is handy. That's it. My turn. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, I want to keep Counter Punch and get rid of Shield Toss. So 1, 2, 3, because I get -1. So Nick comes out. He's going to do 4 damage to an enemy. Yeah, I can take advantage of the... Oh, he's meant to be attacking now. Oh my god. I'll just do the 4 damage direct, because then I don't have to roll for it. It's not an attack. But he's then going to attack Defender Bot. Steve will flip and will also attack Defender Bot. And then plan B, we'll do 2 direct. Reset. Get 4 cards. Cool. Villain. He's now coming in for an attack. I will defend. Oh wait, Nickel can defend. Although I get to use my shenanigans if I do defend. Actually, I'll just defend. So defend against Grandmaster. He's doing 2 plus 1. I will... So he's attacking for 3. I will Brother Voodoo to never back down, which means I get +2 defense, which I don't need, but I then stun him at the very least. Take no damage, stun the attacking enemy, so he's stunned. Okay. And I could even... No. Cool. And then Defender Bot will be blocked by Nick. So 1, 2, dead. Cool. So counter card number 1. And then counter card number 2. Counter card number 1 is Voyager. She has quick strike, so I take a point of damage. Cool. And then counter card number 2 is the Mind Stone. Okay, my turn. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to Shield Toss, and I'm going to use 2 cards. Discard X cards, so discard 2. I can now do 4 damage to X enemies. Return the shield to my hand, and I do 4 damage to both of these guys. So they're both dead. Oh, no, I can't. No. Voyager cannot take damage while you're engaged with another minion. So what's the timing here? Can I do 4 damage to him, which knocks him out, which means I now am not engaged with another minion, and then do 4 damage to her? It doesn't say. Where's it gone? Where's shield top gone? Discard X cards from your hand, then return card mirror shield from play to your hand. Deal 4 damage to X enemies. Can I do that? What's the timing there? Which you cannot take damage when you're engaged with another minion. So I'm not. If I knock it out, is it 4 damage simultaneously? You know, I'm gonna do it. There's no just definitive thing to say that it's not possible, and I mean, it's thematic, right? The shield goes flying, it goes bang. They're knocked out. I'm no longer engaged with them. And then it bounces across and hits her. Bang. And then it bounces back to my hand where I catch it. I mean, it makes sense. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, gosh darn it, because there's nothing to say that I can't. Alright. Reset. Get 4 cards. Oh, jeez. What a waste. Boom. Dinner. He goes to attack. He cannot because he's stunned. Getting 2 encounter cards. Encounter card number 1. Stun beam. No good because there's no robots in play. So it gets Surge. Surges into Sore Loser. Grandmaster makes an attack. Give him an additional boost card. Okay, so he's attacking for 2. I will defend. Oh, I don't have my shield. Oh, man. Well, I'm still defending. He attacks for 2 plus nothing. So 3 plus 2. So 5. Minus 2. And the other encounter card is Stun Beam, which has no effect because there's no robots. Some surges into Biogram Image. Okay, my turn. That was pretty brutal. I'm going to use Power of Protection to ready. I'm going to use Genius. This is a massive waste to get. Oh, to get my shield back. Use Helmet to use Plan B. To get rid of his Biogram Image. One, 2, and I'm going to thwart for 2 to get rid of this thing. Cool. Ready. Get some cards. One. He attacks. I will defend. He's attacking for 2 plus 2. Have I got any shenanigans? I could counter punch. And I can desperate defense. He's attacking, he's doing 4. Yeah, let's do that. let's do first aid to desperate defense, which means I get +2, so I take no damage, I ready, and I retaliate for 1. I'll then use counter punch, which also means that I hit him for 2. Yeah, cut that. I can do this all day. Encounter card. Sore loser. He attacks me again. He gets an additional boost. But I'm ready for you, son. I'm ready for you. 2, 4, 4. So yeah, I'm defending, obviously. So defending for 3. So I take a point of damage. I retaliate for 1. Boom! Knocks him into the next stage. Oh, Captain A. He is the man. The A doesn't stand for France. Awesome. Goes back up. 14. Brilliant. My turn. I got nothing left. I'm just gonna straight up just straight to do a player B. I'm about to do it. I am about to do it. You know what? Now's the good time. Oh, if I just had one more card, I could have gotten React. I could have gotten Danny out. There is absolutely no point in thwarting. He's about to get to the next stage. Just by osmosis. Although he then wouldn't actually, but he would then scheme. So, you know what, Danny, I'm just not going to get you out, buddy. I'm going to Captain A and thwart for 2, just to hold this off at the pass one last bit, and then I'm going to use that to plan B and do 2 points of damage. Plan B all the way. Reset, get 5 cards. Alright, so 1, and then he attacks. I will defend. It's attacking for 2 plus nothing, so just 2, which I easily defend. Have I got any shenanigans? No shenanigans, so I'll just do just the normal defense, retaliate for 1. But I am tapped. Or exhausted, or whatever it is they call it in this game. Energy barrier, there's nothing, no robots, so it surges into Defender bot. My turn. Alright. First thing is Fearless Determination to draw a card. I've got +1 thwart to the end of the turn. I will Armored Vest in order to ready, and then thwart for 3. Is that done? Oh, energy and super soldier serum to heroic strike this douchebag. Sayonara. And the last serum can go to plan B. Oh, it's all happening. Reset. 5 cards. I'm very conscious that I'm only on 5 health though. I'm very conscious of this. Alright. Villain. He attacks. I'm defending. It's basically just defend every turn. Out of the universe for 2. So he attacks for 4. So I'm still getting hit for 1 point of damage unless I got some sort of shenanigans, which I don't. Wow. Alright. So I defend for 3. So I still get 1 point of damage. And then I retaliate. Thank you. So encounter card is, oh sorry, it just really annoys me when it's not straight. It should be like a straight button. Make it straight. Retaliate. I mean the card is nope, no good. So it surges into my obligation. I can flip to alter ego form. Choose exhaust or discard by discarding half the cards. You know, I'm gonna flip. Why not? So get rid of man out of time. And it's now my turn. Okay. Oh hey, I might as well get Natasha out. 1, 2 to get Natasha out, who will thwart for me. And then what does she do? She interrupts to get rid of treacheries. Her ability sucks. And then, yeah, fearless determination to plan B. Because why the hell not? Oh, wait, I can't. I think it's a hero action. It is a hero action. Okay, so I'll keep that. Although I could flip back. I could just flip back. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah. Well, actually, I want to stay in this form for just for 1 sec, just so I can wreck. Let's see now. He's going to get 1, which puts him 5 off, and then he's run out of cards, so you'll get 3 plus. So it is 3. No, he will go to the next card. He will go to the next card. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. So I'm going to flip back to Captain 8, which means I can now. Actually, you know what? What's he on? 8. Yeah, I'll play a beef. Down to 6. Reset. Get 4 cards. Yeah, I'm happy with that. 4 cards. He goes boom. He goes to get a card and he can't, so he has to reset. Because he resets, he gets an acceleration token, and he gets to attack. So he's attacking for 2 plus whatever he draws. I'm just going to block with Black Widow. So, oh wait, unless I've got shenanigans. Stun? No, that's fine. I'll block with Black Widow. She's attacking for 2 plus 2 is 4. Black Widow dies. See you later. And then an encounter card is Assault. The villain attacks you. Alright, so he's attacking for 2 plus something. This one I will defend. This one I'll defend. 2 plus nothing, so 2. So I easily defend it, and I retaliate for 1. Haha! Got that! I could have stunned him, but I think I'm good. Right, my turn. I'm just going to immediately heroic strike him. Let's see what happens. Never back down. Mockingbird, Agent 13. Is there any fist in there? There's a fist in there. Which is good. For heroic strike. I only really need the heroic strike for the fist if I want to stun. So, alright, so I'm dealing 6. Let's see if it works. 1! Boom! 6 points of damage! You're dead, sir! That's more like it, Captain A. Taking care of business. Love it. Ugh, big stretch there. A big victory stretch. A well-deserved victory stretch. Alright, that was fun. I like Captain A. Protection Captain A is very cool. A lot of people play him Justice. Doesn't that make sense? I don't begrudge the people who play him Justice, but I'm all protection by Captain A. Blocking and hitting back. Blocking and hitting back. Just over and over and over again. Alright. You know what would be a massive challenge would be Black Widow. She's all about the little damage. Just, you know, pip, 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 pip type stuff. Is even a Dance of Death is 1, 2, 3. It's 3 separate attacks, so I'd have to roll the die 3 times. Oof, that would be a challenge. I'd be able to keep threat under control, but trying to actually get some hits through to him, it would just take forever. It'd be a long, long game. I think I'll pass. I'll be here all day. Yeah, I don't have all day to try and take her out. Tell you what, let's go to the wheel. Let's go to the wheel of fate. What has the wheel got to say? Alright, the wheel says... Oh, Gamora. That's interesting. I've actually got 2 Gamora decks. I'm not too sure why I've got 2 Gamora decks. I don't think they're copies of each other. Ah, one's aggression. Aggression, justice. What's this one? This one's also aggression, justice. I'm not too sure what the difference is between the two of them. I'm going to grab this one. Gamora, I'm intrigued. I don't think I've ever played her. Shuffle. What does she do? You may include up to 6 attack and or thwart events in your deck from aspects other than your chosen aspect. Okay, well that explains it. Look at the top cards of your deck. If that card is an attack or thwart event, draw it. Okay. And their combat version is finesse response. After you play an attack event, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Okay. After you play a thwart event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. And I'm pretty sure the cards are stuff like, you know, if you played, this card has this effect, but if you thwarted this turn, it actually has this effect, and then vice versa. So I think it's all about that sort of stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't played it before, so I'll probably end up stuffing her up a bit. Even the characters I know well, I stuff up. So that doesn't prove anything. Let's get this down. Back to 0. Back to 12. And let's do it. Let's do it. So what is she? She's... Oh, let's get her counter and her obligation. Okay, that's Gamora's counter. She start at 10. She does, and let's grab her obligation. Here we go. Here we go. Pop that in there. Alright, let's do it. Let's grab her an opponent. Our first opponent is the White Queen. Goes. White Queen, put her into play. Let's grab her side scheme. Put that into play. Side scheme says when defeated, the player defeated the scheme, search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for a copy of the Hellfire Pawn minion and puts into play. Oh, that's a shame. So it went clear straight away. It's a bit of a hard one to start off with, but give it a screen. 1/1 villainous. That means she gets a boost card. While White Queen is engaged with you, you are confused. Oh wow! Just a permanent confusion. Jeez. What's this? Brutal. Alright. Let's do it. Is it 6 cards? Yep. Hand size 6. Hit points 10. Let's grab 6 cards. So what do we got? Press the advantage. Mockingbird, Ironheart, Kimura's Sword. That sounds like it's something important. Yeah. Dropkick and Nick Fury. So you may get look at the top of your deck. If it's an attack or thwart event, draw it. Limit once per round. So that's pretty much looks like a given, right? Look, there's neither of those things. So put it back in and shuffle. Flip to Gamora. So I can't thwart because I'm confused. If I do thwart, it means I get rid of the confuse. So I think I might as well just kill Emma. What is she, 5? I just need to kill her. I'm going to... after you play an attack event, deal 1 damage. An attack event. It cost me 3 to give her sword. So she attacks for 2. So if I attack for 2, press the advantage for 1, deals an extra 2 damage. So I'm doing 4. And then after I play the attack event, it does 5. So she would be dead. It would cost me, I need 4 resources to make that happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do it. Or I can just Nick Fury and then just hit her. I can drop kick as well. Deal 4 damage if you paid for the stun enemy and draw a card. Oh, if you paid for with only fist resources, which no, I can't do. So drop kick's out. Okay, let's do Nick, Mockingbird, and drop kick to give me my sword. Sounds important. I then attack her for 2. And because I attacked, after you play an attack event, oh, I didn't do that yet. I then use Ironheart to play an attack event. You'll do damage to an enemy. 1, 2, and draw a card. And then because I used an attack event, I remove a threat from a scheme, which I don't really need to worry about because it's going to get removed anyway. 1, and then I use the sword to do an enemy. So she's dead. So White Queen goes. I'm no longer engaged with her, so am I no longer confused? You are confused. Right, so only while I'm engaged am I confused. So I'm no longer confused. What was my free card? Keen Instincts. Exhaust Keen Instincts, generate a wild resource for an attack or thought of it. Okay, alright, so I'll keep that. Because White Queen's defeated, her scheme is defeated. Now what I do is I put a Hellfire pawn in play. So I get rid of this. Get rid of the acceleration token, but I need to find a Hellfire pawn. There we go. Guard, patrol, surge. Wait, put it in play is not. And put it into play, engage with them. Shuffle. I'm pretty sure surge doesn't trigger if I put it into play. It doesn't say reveal it. Wait, let me just look that up. put into play search. Yeah, surge only happens when a card is revealed. Right, yeah. It's only when it's revealed to search trigger. Okay. But it has guard at the very least, right? So, okay, there he is. Okay. Alright. A slow first start, first round. I apologize for that. But I'm just trying to figure it all out. So hand size in normal is 5. Okay, cool. So I get 4. Concussive blow. Confuse. Oh, look at that picture. Bloody hell. That dude got stuffed up. Confuse an enemy if you pay for this card using a fist resource. Deal 3 damage to the enemy. Okay. Layer attack. I know what that does. Decisive blow. Deal 4 damage to enemy. 7 if you have played a thwart event this turn. That's what I was thinking of before. 4 momentum. Remove 3 threat. 5 threat if you play an attack this turn. Yeah, the whole if you've done this, do this business. Okay. Alright. Villain's turn. Threat. He goes to attack, but because let the games begin is still in play, he doesn't, and he schemes instead. Oh, I'm on the wrong phase. Schemes for 4. Okay, and then we get an encounter card, which is Herald of Avalon. Exodus sees Magneto as the savior of mankind and serves as his herald. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme searches the encounter deck and discard pile for Exodus and reveals him. Oh no. No. Oh no, it's been defeated. Oh, thank God. Oh. Putting back in there. Hate this dude so much. When defeated, the player defeated this game searches and reveals him. Alright, so it's 6 threat and an extra encounter card. That is a hideous picture of Rogue. That is just horrible. Seriously. Who drew that? Yeah, that would have been bad. My turn. Let's get rid of this pawn. And can I get rid of Herald of Avalon ASAP as well? So what is he? He's 3. And what does my thing say? After you play an attack, remove a threat. After you play a thwart, deal 1 damage. Okay. So okay, let's plan an attack to get Keen Instincts in play. Which means I can generate resources and use I did that right. I think I actually should have used Concussive Blow. What I'll say is I use Concussive Blow to put Keen Instincts into play. Now I'm going to plan of attack, which gives me the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get an attack card. There's 2 to choose from. So let's put you and you back. Right, I'll keep Acrobatic Move. Shuffle these ones back in. I'll then use acrobatic move, which says deal 2 damage to an enemy. And then because I played an attack event, I can remove a threat. And because I played an attack event, I deal 1 damage. So now all I have to left to deal with now is this, to get rid of this as quickly as possible. I need to I played an attack event, so now I just have to forward momentum. 1, 2 to forward momentum to remove 5. Boom, this bad boy's gone. I don't have to worry about revealing Exodus. Oh, yes I do. I still have when defeated. Player who defeated it reveals Exodus. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Let's reveal Exodus. Okay, that's the discard pile. That's the encounter pile. When defeated, find Exodus and reveal him. Okay. I have no cards left. Played a thwart event. I still haven't used Gamora to attack or thwart. So let's see what happens there. Exodus is retaliate 1 villainous, so he gets a boost card. When revealed. It does say reveal him, right? Yep, reveal him. So it's the encounter deck and discard pile for the Psionic Shield attachment and attach it to Exodus. Okay, shuffle, Psionic Shield, 1/1. When attached minion would leave play, instead heal all damage of that minion and put it back into play, then discard this attachment. Holy crap! This is insane! How do I beat this guy? Every time I try to kill something, it comes back again. Okay, alright. It's fine. It's all fine here. So should I just... I think I'll just hit him for 2. I need to do something. So I'll hit him. I'll take my retaliate. Reset. Get my 5 cards. Okay. Alright. I think I should not be afraid to go into wreck mode if I need to, right? Alright. Let's see what happens. Boom. He attacks. He's attacking me. I don't have anything that stops that from happening. So I guess I'll just defend. Although Exodus is definitely going to attack. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So I'm taking 2. Exodus then attacks and he also gets a boost card. You are stunned and confused. Jesus. Stunned and confused. And takes 1 damage. Oh, 2 points because he got +1. Wow. Encounter card. Stun beam, no good. There's no robots in play. Next. Step the deck. Okay, 1, 2. He gets his deck back. Oh no. He gets his deck back. So Emma could possibly come back. I get mine back. Oh man. It's all happening. And then give the Grandmaster a face down boost card. Cool. My turn. Exodus has to die. How can I kill him straight away? I have no way to unexhaust. I can't unexhaust. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna flip to Gamora. Look at the top card. It's neither an attack nor a thought, so it goes back in the deck. I don't know what to do here. I have nothing to do. I'm locked down for an entire turn. Power of aggression to get downtime. Actually, no. I'm going to keep power of aggression and just use. Oh no. I don't even care about either of those cards. I'm actually going to keep them both. No, I don't care about it. I'll power aggression to put downtime in play, but I obviously can't use it for anything. Okay, reset, and then draw 2 more cards. Oh, I just... Attack, defense, thwart. When you take any minute damage, prevent 3 of that damage. Deal 1 damage to enemy, remove 1 throw from a scheme. Okay. Okay. 1. I mean alter ego, so he schemes. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exodus then schemes for 1. Plus he gets a villainous. He's villainous, so he gets another 1. Put it engaged with you. Oh, that's... Which means it then surges? Doesn't surge, does it? Hellfire on surge. Surge from boost. I typed in surge versus surge from boost, and it started talking about air compressors. I don't think it does. There's nothing that says that it doesn't. Because remember, put in play is different to when revealed. I'm pretty sure it doesn't surge. I'm not going to say that it doesn't because it would be inconsistent. But it does definitely go into play though. And he surged. He had a 2 threat. So encounter card number 1 and encounter card number 2. Diagram image for number 1 and caught off guard for number 2. Get rid of downtime. Screw that card. Awesome. My turn. Now I have no idea. I have no idea what to do. Completely screwed. Yeah, absolutely no idea. I'm gonna call it. Seriously, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, basically, I can't attack. I can't thwart. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna flip to Gamora. I'm gonna attack that does nothing, but gets rid of the confused at the very least, right? And then I'm going to set the pace. Which is remove its thwart, remove threat from a scheme, which I can't do because I'm confused, but at least gets rid of the confused, right? I can then play decisive blow. So use genius to play decisive blow, which still works. It says deal 7 damage instead if you played a thwart event. I played a thwart event. Doesn't matter, that doesn't do anything, but I still played it, and so therefore that 7 points of damage goes straight through to Exodus and kills him. But Sonic Shield then says that when attached minion would leave play, instead heal all damage from that minion and put it back into play, then discard this attachment. So Sonic Shield goes. Exodus comes back at full power. And I would take a point of damage. Now, instead of taking the point of damage, I'm going to, because I'll take a point of damage from retaliate. Oh, I don't take a point of damage from retaliate because he died, so I don't take that point of damage. Oh, which is a shame because I actually wanted to take the point of damage. Okay, that's a shame. All right. Anyway, so I've thwarted. I played after you play an attack event, remove 1 threat from a scheme. So, gone. And after you play a thwart event, deal 1 damage to an enemy, which I've done. So, damage to an enemy. My sword says after you play an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. I played an attack event before, so I will deal 1 damage to an enemy who will retaliate 1. Wait. And then I will tactics to press the advantage to deal 2 to this guy. I don't know if I did that right, but I'm pretty sure it's right. I mean, all the mechanics is right, but whether I did it in the right sequence, I don't really know. So reset and 4. Yeah, I like her. I just don't know how to play her. 1. Instead of dealing the damage to... I was attacker man, I would have had to have rolled for it. Let's just leave it on him. He attacks. See, this is the problem now. She has like no defense of any kind. It's just terrible. Defend for 2. 2 plus nothing, so she defends. That's pretty cool. But then he attacks for 1, so I'm just going to take. Oh no, he has villainous, so he attacks for... Oh my god. 4, 3, I'm dead. There you go. Done. Oh no, I can cross cut. When you take any more damage, prevent 3 of that damage. Okay, so I'll do... So I'll use you to use cross cut, prevent 3. Cross counter, sorry. Not cross cutter. But it's the same. Cross cutter, cross counter, so it's the same thing. Deal 1 damage to an enemy, remove 1 threat from a scheme. Remove 1 threat from a scheme. So stack the deck and go. Oh, wrong one. Stack the deck and go. And remove and deal 1 damage from the enemy. So I'll do a Dexterous, which means he will retaliate. Actually, I'm going to try and do it to him. It's still an attack. It still classes as an attack, so I still need to roll the die. No, didn't work. But at least I don't then retaliate. So you should be on 1. Okay, so I'm still alive. Counter card is image. Oh, he's allowed to have 2. Oh, there you go. That's never come up before. I should probably change that to say that if he's already got it, he surges to another card. I'll have to fix that. Actually, I'll do it right now and fix the card. So we'll surge to a different card. Can't use that, so we surge to a different card. Voyager. She has quick strike, so she hits me for 1. Cool. My turn. I don't like drop kicking stuff. Is it? What's the other one like? What else is on here? Yeah, Clobber is much better. You can clear the area. Oh, so this is more about thwarting. So it's justice. Yeah, thwart, and then you know, this is more about thwarting. Multitasking. Yeah, that's more of a thwarting deck. Okay. Where was I here? So, what choices have I got? Well, if I kill Exodus, I can clear this opponent, which should be handy. So 5 points damage is what I've got to do. 5 points damage. Okay. Well, it's a shame to lose these cards, but 1, 2, 3 to drop kick. Do 4 points. Retaliate, and then the sword does 1 damage to the enemy, and I do 1 threat. So 1 damage to the enemy. I don't retaliate. He's dead. Emma's finally defeated. Oof. Wowza. I remove 1 threat. Voyager's still in play though, because she's with the other one. And I get another opponent. Lucia von Bardis. Who hopefully doesn't quick strike. Otherwise I am very, very dead. Lucia, where are you? Where see you. Have I gone mad? Where are you? Huh? Well, let's do it the long way. That's living lightning. What? What's going on here? What is this? Oh, there she is. Oh man. Alright. It's Lucia. And her side scheme is called Rule by Force. While Lucia von Bardas is in play, this card gains a hazard icon. While it's not in play, this card gains an acceleration icon. Okay. Let's shuffle, and Lucia herself, while she has a tough status card, she gets +1 scheme, +1 attack. After the villain phase ends, give her a tough status card. Okay. Sounds fair. I've got no cards left. Exhausted, can't do anything. So reset. And I'm in a bit of trouble. Basically can't win. Let's get a hand. Let's see what happens. I'm on 1 life. I've got no first aids in here. What does Hall of Heroes do? Defeat a minion, place a glory counter. Exhaust her, move 3 units for it, draw 3 cards. That's of no use to me right now. No. I'm essentially dead. I did not do very well with Gamora on my first turn out. Oh, gotta call it there. 2:15. Make a quick change to Biogram image to say that if it's already one's already in play, then it surges. I think I might fix the picture too. I think it's not off center, but it kind of looks like it is. Yeah, I want to fix that. Cool. That's it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. As always, look after yourselves. Live long and prosper. Take care. Bye.